What are the security implications of Arctic policy for the U.S.? If you're curious about how the Arctic region affects U.S. security, you're about to uncover some critical information. The Arctic, often seen as a remote and icy landscape, has become a hotbed of geopolitical activity, and its implications for U.S. security are significant. First, let's talk about the geographical importance of Alaska. As the northernmost U.S. state, Alaska is central to U.S. Arctic policy. It hosts ground-based missile systems that can intercept potential missile launches from Asia and serves as a key stopover point for U.S. forces deploying to the Pacific Rim. The Arctic has become a focal point due to increased activities by Russia and China. Russia, with its extensive Arctic coastline, is aggressively pursuing resource extraction and has made claims to an extended continental shelf almost to the North Pole. This includes securing its economic future and establishing a forward line of defense along the Northern Sea Route. China is also expanding its military presence in the region, seeking more access to energy resources and the Northern Sea Route. This collaboration between Russia and China has led to increased military activity off Alaska's coast, with U.S. Coast Guard patrols encountering Russian and Chinese naval vessels. The U.S. has responded with a new national strategy for the Arctic region, published in October 2022. This strategy aims to deter threats to U.S. interests in the Arctic by enhancing capabilities in reconnaissance, maritime domain awareness, and icebreakers. The U.S. is committed to protecting tea in the Arctic Ocean and monitoring ice-covered areas, despite currently having only one continuously available icebreaker. The security environment in the Arctic is becoming more active, with risks including unintended escalation and environmental degradation. The U.S. needs to strengthen its Arctic capabilities, including communications, infrastructure, training, and equipment, to avoid a perception of a security vacuum that Russia and China could exploit. Additionally, the Arctic's changing climate poses risks to U.S. homeland defense, such as the impact of shifting sea levels on maritime borders and the increased accessibility of the region for military and economic activities. This requires the U.S. to employ diplomatic and economic measures to mitigate these risks. In summary, the Arctic's security implications for the U.S. are multifaceted, from protecting sovereignty and monitoring military activities to addressing the impacts of climate change. The U.S. must be proactive in this region to maintain stability and security. This involves significant investments in military capabilities, infrastructure, and international cooperation to ensure the U.S. remains a strong player in the Arctic.